When you are operating a restaurant, there is of course a steady stream of numbers that need to be evaluated. You've got rent, you've got food costs, you've got wages, and these are the numbers that are at the top of the minds of operators. But one number that probably tumbles to the bottom of the list is employee retention. And as most people know, the restaurant industry is known to be a bit of a revolving door when it comes to staff. The turnover in this industry is high, with an average of around 73% and much, much higher in many restaurants. And in many of the conversations I've had throughout the years and surveys I've conducted with HR leaders and business owners, most have shared that they have had significant retention or engagement problems. And of course, turnover is expected, but replacing 3/4 of your workforce each year or more is a heavy burden to carry. Recruiting and interviewing and hiring over and over and over, it takes a tremendous amount of time and money and energy. Before coming up with a plan to reduce your turnover, it's probably beneficial for you to know and to calculate what your turnover actually is. To determine this, divide the number of employees who have left your restaurant by the average number of employees it takes to fully staff your restaurant, and then multiply the resulting number by 100 to get a percentage. On today's show, I want to challenge you a little bit. I want you to shift your mindset when it comes to employee retention. I challenge you to think in terms of employee attraction instead of retention. So instead of retaining your employees, think about how you can continuously draw them in. There is a difference and hopefully better way to improve employee retention. And I believe it boils down to creating extraordinary employee experiences. Restaurant managers and business owners, they tend to focus heavily on creating a great experience for the customers. And rightfully so, a stellar customer experience is of course a must, but the employee experience plays into your overall success in business as well. And I believe most employees are looking for more than a job or a career. They are seeking an experience. The great thing about employee experience is that you have the ability to create it. And with a little creativity and imagination, the possibilities are endless. You can tweak it to fit into your specific team and implement new ideas and programs when and if you choose to do so. I personally have a lot of fun in my company figuring out different ways to keep my team engaged and excited to be here. So let me share some quick ideas and tips to jumpstart how you can begin to improve your employee experience and engagement in your restaurants or in your business. It starts with communicating openly, honestly, and frequently with your team. Ask your employees what they think, what they want, what's going right, what's not going right, and what could be going better. Really listen and take action. The key is to genuinely want to create a better experience and culture for your team. So ask for feedback and be open to your team's suggestions and ideas. Bring staff into the inner circle. When employees feel they have a strong sense of communication with their supervisors and the senior management team, it's only going to increase job satisfaction. So it's critical that you make this a priority. Sharing company goals and forecasts and business updates is definitely going to increase your team's cohesiveness. Also, look at the big picture. No matter the job, most people want to know that they're making a difference. Remind your staff that they are touching their customers, the company, and the world through their efforts. Your team has the potential to touch hundreds of lives every week. Remind them of that very often. The businesses that truly value communication and go the extra mile to establish unique employee experiences, ultimately they have happier, more engaged employees and less turnover. When people feel cared about and they're part of something that's important and a vital part of the company's success, they will work harder, they will be happier, and they are more likely to stay the course.